Yvonne is passionate about people being able to stand up and speak up for themselves. And close to her heart is the Zonta organisation, which works to raise the status of women in the world today. Her own people skills training company is based in Neutral Bay, specialising in assertive skills for personal and business life. Please welcome international trainer, facilitator and author Yvonne Collier.
We are international. It is advocacy and it's service and it's advancing the status of women. So we work on a local level, supporting local refuges and making a difference here, and then also on a kind of global level. So it's Zonta International. The birthing kits. Well, really 60 million women, this is huge, 60 million women give birth with only the assistance of an attendant, or most actually with no assistance at all, and mostly on dirt floors. Now, once we've got the kits, we've purchased the goods, we've assembled them, they have to go. They just can't go anywhere. They have to be distributed to, government agencies and family planning associations, and also hospitals. So here we have the Addis Ababa Fistula Hospital in Ethiopia. And two Australian women set up this hospital in Addis Ababa. What you're going to see actually is very moving. It's when you give birth, it happens all over the world. It can be a long labour, and sometimes the arms and the legs of the baby, if told to push, can actually break the wall of the uterus. And then what happens after that then is that urine can then obviously leak almost all the time. And here is a bit about this. So a third of women die from this. And if they didn't, they wish they had. It's terribly sad. And so beautiful. So that's, again, how we can help. And so, where can you learn more? Well, every 2 years we have a conference. And got so inspired, got actually challenged as well, made a real heart connection, with fellow Zontans. And we had people from, Rwanda coming to speak to us. We had Americans, and it's absolutely amazing. And it was actually coming back from Canberra, and I've been a member of our Zonta Club since 2006, that I thought, I could step up to be president. I really, really got a feel of what we could do. And of course, our core is preventing violence against women and gender equality. So here we come to the power of one, and this is Gemma Sizia. Now you may have seen her, she was on Australian Story in 2005. She has 7 brothers, was brought up on a farm, and she actually thought she'd probably be a nun. That was her kind of mission in life. And then she went to Kenya. And from Kenya with a girlfriend, she went to Tanzania. And the tour guide was tall and handsome. And as she said, a good kisser. And bless her, that was it. They got married, they've now got 3 children. And she was given by his family some land, and her vision was a school. So in 2002, with 3 students she started. It's now 1,200. And here's a little bit about
This is Tanzania in East Africa. Children in this part of the world struggle from day to day. Their only hope of breaking out of this struggle is through education. But good education costs money, and so the poverty continues. But there is a school in Tanzania which is changing the lives of the poorest children and giving hope to both them and their families. This is the School of St. Jude, a school that is fighting poverty through education.
So we, the Zonta Club of North Sydney, we support a teacher. Betty is her name, and with $660 is her salary for the year. But you can also support a bus, you can support boarding for the students, there's lots. Now, breast cushions. Here we are. So breast cushions for ladies who have a mastectomy, it just makes it so much more comfortable. And you know, just like the assembly for the birthing kits, we get together and we assemble. Yeah, well, we don't just assemble, the goodies come in and we sew and what have you. I'm not a sewer, but I was quite good at packaging the parcels and tying the ribbon. You know, so like we work to our strengths. And this is some of the other things. Amelia Earhart Fellowship, and for businesswomen, Jamie Klausman, Young Women in Public Affairs. So these are awards, and we and clubs nominate women for these, and then the winners then go off to at an international level, where they can also win. Z clubs and golden clubs. Z clubs are for students, and golden Z clubs are for university students. So you know, the Zonta world is spreading. It's lovely. This is the website, the District 24 website. That's what it looks like. That's the page when you go on. So you've got news and clubs and service. As I said, there's 28 clubs. As well as our breakfast club, which we meet at site 7:30 up the road. If you're not a morning person, the good news is, and I'll get Zonta to stand up in a minute, there is the first Tuesday of the month in Kirribilli. There is an evening club, so there's no excuse. It's free, come along and join us for breakfast.